Speaking of shitty music, perfect segue.
Yeah!
So
it's always a perfect segue if you say it's a perfect segue.
The last time we discussed the abomination that is Walker Hayes, I believe...
Probably last week.
Well, I feel like it was... maybe it was last week. But I know that when we were at the Windy City Smokeout, the next podcast talked about how everything that we knew about him being terrible wasn't enough, because seeing him then do it live was just... I feel like it was had this... 90s country fucking parody deal where he dressed as Alan Jackson and tried to, he spoofed his album cover, which was a whole setup for this song that he released today called 90s Country. And let me tell you something about this song.
Yeah.
You know how a pressure washer works and looks? If you just did that... filled with, bum diarrhea vomit, and just sprayed me for about 3.5 hours, front, back, top, bottom, get a good all-over
Get
coat.
all up in that gooch.
I would rather do that and then run through a field of cacti than listen to this fucking song again.
But it's, as Whiskey Riff said, it pays tribute to the 90s. And whatever, by completely shitting on it and disregarding everything about 90s country.
And that's the thing that's the most egregious about the whole thing, is that if he was trying to pay tribute to 90s country, he made it sound absolutely nothing like 90s country, and basically shat on the good names of every song that he referenced during his incoherent rambling nonsense talk rap bullshit.
I only made it 17 seconds into the song, so I didn't even hear the lyrics. But
I listened to the whole thing because I like to hate myself.
Yeah, you're a big self-loather. But Rolling Stone...
Hold on, one second. My fucking Audacity looks like it's not... Okay, what time are you at right now?
12:33.
Yeah, mine's fucked up. Mine's at 12:25.
We're pausing for a second.
Okay, it's fucking still... I swear it's not going the right speed. Hold on, let me stop it and listen.
Just pausing. Pausing for now. I'm pausing mine. There we go. All right. All right, we're back. Kevin's computer is a piece of shit, and he needs to get a new one, but he refuses
almost
to.
as big of a piece of shit as Walker Hayes and everything he's ever recorded.
All right, so
almost.
This isn't going to be a great transition because we're not professionals, and I don't have an engineer helping us figure shit out. But
and it's also a weeknight.
yeah, exactly. And I worked 10 hours today, and I work about 14 tomorrow. So I'm not in the mood to give a shit.
Fresh out.
So before it cut out, I think we were talking about Rolling Stone tweeted out Walker Hayes gives a nod to George Strait and Joe Diffie in his new country song, and it's just like, none of that is true. Do you think George Strait would ever be like, I appreciate what you're doing, Walker?
Yeah, more like Walker Hayes takes a big steamy dump on the idea of country music.
Yeah, I mean, I can't say enough times how I don't give a shit if you like this third-rate pop music, because these songs would never survive on country or pop radio.
No, it's bad. It's bad music.
Yeah, it's bad pop music.
And that's the thing that I've said before, and a lot of times, is there are certain shitty country artists, air quote country artists, out there that have talent in a variety of ways, and they're just choosing to apply it to making shitty pop country.
Yeah.
Walker Hayes is not one of those people. He is making terrible, terrible noises that are being recorded, and I can't fathom for the life of me why any human being would want to listen to this more than -5 times.
Yeah. There are 3 levels of shitty country subgenre shit. You got the one that's orbiting closely to country music, which is bro country. It's country music, but it's just bad lyrics. It's just party shitty music, but it stays country. And then you go out a little farther, and you got pop country, which is slightly country, but not really. And it's just really bad pop music with a little bit of banjo in it.
Exactly.
And then
it's like you've got a pop fucking sandwich, and you just dashed a little sprinkle of some sort of country sound on top, and that's your pop.
And
country.
then you get the fucking Pluto, which isn't even country. It's not a planet, nor is it a country, and it's just orbiting way the fuck out there. And that's Walker Hayes, Sam Hunt, Thomas Rhett. That's all those fuckers who there is literally not even a country instrument in it. Just because they might mention a truck, that is enough to be considered country music on country radio. And that shit is so bad and so not country, it makes me want to punch babies. It is fucking terrible.
Yeah, and the thing about this song in particular, too, is that it almost identically sounds like a bunch of the other shit that he's released off of the... I don't even want to say the word abomination anymore because it's not good enough. I need a word more atrocious than abomination.
I'm gonna
because
Google it.
The fucking cadence that he has with his talk rapping bullshit sounds essentially identical to the shit that he had on that album. It sounds like he took the same song.
Monstrosity?
Monstrosity? It's a monstrosity.
Devastation. Abhorrent.
Yes, abhorrent. That is the word. Walker Hayes, his music is abhorrent. It's fucking...
It's just bad.
Oh,
so
God.
fucking bad.
And I don't even, obviously there's a part of me that enjoys shitting on him on this podcast, otherwise I wouldn't be doing it. But at the same time, it's like, how can this still be happening? Like, when fucking the Backstreet Boys dingus released Back Porch... handjob service.
Backdoor Sluts 9?
Backdoor Sluts 9. When he released that piece of shit, there was a lot of people who like terrible music talking about how it was bad. And so how is it that Walker Hayes is allowed to exist still?
Because
he's popping out children.
We've talked about this in private. I don't know. We probably have talked about it on the podcast too. The only reason Whiskey Riff sucks Walker Hayes' dick because if you have met those guys, they're fine and people, whatever. They like Cody Jinks, they like Cody Johnson, they like actual good music, but they have to fucking talk about Walker Hayes because Walker Hayes wears Whiskey Riff merch. And that's why I tweeted out earlier, even if some fucking artist that we hate, if Thomas Rhett came out in a CHP hat, I'd be like, oh, thanks for the support. Your music still sucks. Because
I would just be like, dude, your music is trash, and then we say that multiple times. Why are you supporting us?
Yeah, I'd be like, yeah, why are you supporting a podcast that fucking hates your music? Except for Die Happy Man. I like that song. But, yeah, it's just, fuck Walker Hayes.